As this lifts, what do you see? What scene unfolds?
I see some water, like a waterfall
Mm-hmm.
in rainbow colors.
What else do you see? Describe this place.
A lot of light.
Look around, turn around, and what else do you see here?
It's like a grass with flowers.
Mm-hmm. Right. I want you to look down at your feet here and tell me, are you a male or a female?
Female.
And what's on your feet? Are they bare or do you have shoes?
Bare.
Bare. You're going to take your attention to yourself for a moment. Tell me what you're wearing.
A white dress. Very comfortable, very fluffy.
Wonderful.
I have blonde long hair. And I have some flowers in my hair.
Lovely. Are you alone here?
No, I see another female.
Who is she?
But I'm not an adult.
Okay. You're a child?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
10 years like that.
Okay.
10, 12.
Mm-hmm.
It's another child. We are playing there at this wonderful grass with flowers. And the waterfall is not that high, and it goes over into a small river.
How do you feel as you're playing here?
Wonderful, relaxed and happy. And
is this other female your friend?
yeah, it's another female and another one, another child. It's a man.
A boy or
A boy, a
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, lovely. So as you're here in this place, you will have a name. What is your name here?
Aisha.
Aisha. What about your friends?
Strange. Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie.
Wonderful. And they're the same age as you? Are you 10 or 12? You said two numbers. What are you in this moment?
10.
10, perfect. Are they the same age as you? Or around?
Yeah, around my age. Yeah.
Lovely.
There are a lot of butterflies, all different colors.
Wonderful.
We are playing with the butterflies, running after them.
Lovely. I'm going to ask, what country or place are you in? What comes to mind?
Has to be some Nordic place,
Mm-hmm.
Nordic country.
Mm-hmm. It's going to become clearer what country comes.
I think it's Sweden.
Sweden? Okay, perfect. What year is it?
1800 something.
Let's sharpen that so that you can get the exact date. A number will appear. It will become clear.
43.
1843? Wonderful. So you're here playing with your friends. I want you to take me to your home. And as I click my fingers, you're going to be at your home, not the front door, in the garden space. You're going to connect with this. Tell me what you see.
It's a small wooden house with a garden, vegetables.
And who lives with you here?
With my mom and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a small sister and a small brother.
Wonderful.
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. And how do you feel in the family home?
Comfortable, happy. We have not a lot of money, but we have to eat. My father is we are farmers. We have land.
Have land.
And the cow, we have one cow.
And do you have any jobs that you help your parents with?
Didn't understand you.
Do you have any jobs or things that you do that at 10 years old that you help your parents?
Yes, I have to help at home.
Yeah, what do you do? How do you help?
I go to the fountain to take water for house.
And your mother, is she caring for the children?
Yes.
And helping with the farm?
Yes.
Wonderful. So as you look at your mother's face, describe her. Describe how your mother looks to me. What is her name?
Sulail.
Perfect. And how does she look?
Very happy, very nice, wonderful, gorgeous.
Yeah. What color of hair does she have?
Blonde.
Blonde. She is like you?
Yes.
What about your father? What's his name?
Arno.
And describe to me your father.
Is also a gorgeous man. Nice. He has also blonde hair.
He's blonde also. And your siblings, remind me of them. You said you have two younger siblings, correct?
Yes.
So the one that is below you, what age is he or she?
4.
4 years?
3 or 4.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
It's a boy, a brother, age 4. And what's his name?
Samuel.
Samuel. Okay, and you had a younger sibling, yes?
Yes, she's baby.
What age
1
is she?
year.
1. What is her name?
Susanna.
Lovely. And do you help with the children also?
Yes.
Wonderful. So your relationship with your family is very positive, yes?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
A lot of love in the family.
Do you have any grandparents around you in this place? Or
No.
No? Do they live somewhere else or have they passed over?
They live somewhere else.
Okay. And do you see them sometimes?
Not often. They are living far away.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to get you to just look at your mother's face for a moment here. And tell me, when you look into the eyes of your mother, does she remind you of anyone in this life?
No.
Okay. Can we look towards your father's energy now? And look to his eyes and see if there's an energy from this lifetime there.
No.
Okay.
To my life now.
Yes. No. Perfect. It's okay. So going to your brother Samuel, when you look at his face and connect with the energy there. Does he remind you of anyone from this life in energy?
My sister's energy?
Mm-hmm. And what's your sister's name this lifetime?
Montserrat.
Perfect. And the baby, little Susanna.
Susanna.
Connect with her energy for a moment. Does she remind you of anyone from this life?
My mother.
Lovely. So, want you to, when I click my fingers, you're going to go forward in time. You can go forward actually or back to a time that is significant in this life. As I click my fingers, a new scene will unfold. And you can take me there and tell me what you see.
I'm working as a dressmaker.
Mm-hmm. What age are you now?
26.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
And how do you feel as a dressmaker?
Good. I love to do dresses.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit more about what you see here unfolding.
I'm working in a shop from a lady, and she treats me well. And I have a small flat in her upstairs in this house where she has the shop.
And how do you feel about this small house attached to her shop, living here? How do you feel?
Oh, I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Why is this scene significant to you? Do you feel a sense of achievement here?
Sorry?
Do you feel a sense of achievement from working in this place? Do you feel happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel you have achieved something by having this job?
Yes, because she's very happy with my work.
Wonderful. And are you living alone here?
Yes, I'm living alone, but I'm engaged.
Oh, you're engaged. Tell me who you're engaged to.
The name is Tim.
Tim. And tell me a bit more about Tim.
Tim is working in a fabric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what they do in this fabric. They build some pieces. I don't know what.
And how did you meet Tim?
In a park.
In a park? And tell me about that, the first meeting.
I was sitting on a bench.
Mm-hmm.
And he came passing by, walking there, and he saw me. And he had lunchtime, and he asked me if he may sit on the bench to eat his bread, his lunch.
And you get talking, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel?
Good.
Excited?
Excited, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what does he look like? What does Tim look like?
He has brown hair
Mm-hmm.
and brown eyes. Very handsome.
Wonderful. And so, as you're engaged, Later, how does he propose to you? How does this happen?
On the same bench.
On the same bench. Lovely. And he gives you a ring?
Yes.
Beautiful. And how do you feel?
Very special
Wonderful.
for him, yeah.
And as we go forward, tell me a little bit about your life with Tim.
Yeah, we are engaged. We work both, and in the evening we see each other sometimes, but not often.
Mm-hmm. Does he live with you?
No.
No, he's separate house. Okay. And do you move in with Tim at any point together? Do you get married with him?
No.
No, tell me what happens. Let the scene unfold.
Some accident.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this accident.
I think it was a horse ride accident with a horse.
And what happened with
Strange.
the horse? Did he fall off or was...
Yes, he fell off and broke his neck.
Okay. I'm going to take you forward now to this scene where you hear of this accident. How do you find out about his death?
Sorry?
How do you know about his death? How does this knowledge come to you? Were you with him or did someone tell you?
Somebody told me.
And how do you feel?
Very sad. Terrible.
And what happens next?
Yeah, I try to keep on with my life.
And do you still continue to work in this?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you feel going forward? Do you begin to repair and heal your heart and move on?
Yes, but it took a lot of years.
Okay. So I'm going to go forward to another significant point in your life, and when I click my fingers, you're going to take me to another significant point. And a new scene will unfold. Tell me what you see.
We did go very far. I'm a grandma.
Oh, so you had a baby.
Yes, I'm grandma living in a big house with my husband. We have 2 children, and one of them has already a baby. And we live all together in this house.
What age are you here?
60?
60. So how?
Not that old.
Okay. So tell me about your husband now. What is his name?
Igor?
Igor. Wonderful. And does he stay in the same village that you work in? Or is it some...
Nee, no, nee.
That's okay.
No, we are living in other village. Almost, yeah, it's a bigger one.
A bigger one. Okay. And how did you meet Igor?
With friends. Friends told me from him and they present me to him. How do you say that?
What age were you when you met Igor?
End of 30.
30. Perfect. And how did you met him? Through friends? And tell me a little bit more about him and his life as you meet him.
He's coming from a family, a rich family.
A rich family.
Yeah. He brought a lot of money into our marriage.
And you said that you have a child with him. Do you have more than one child?
We have 2 children.
Tell me about your children.
We have a boy and a girl.
What's their names?
The name of her is Sarah, and the name of him is Johan.
And although he comes from a rich family, Igor, what does he do? What does he work as if he works, if he does work?
They have a construction firma, a construction. They build some houses.
So tell me about your home that you move into with Igor. Before we go to the home, do you get engaged or married with him?
Yes, we are married.
You're married, wonderful. So tell me about your home that you share with him. Describe it to me.
It's a very nice big house with a lot of rooms, and we are living all together. My kids are living there. Sarah with her man and the child. Johan hasn't. He has a girlfriend, but they are not married. And it's a wonderful house with a nice garden with a lot of flowers and plants.
Wonderful. And how do you feel as you're married to Igor? As time goes on, how do you feel your relationship with him is going?
Very nice, very lovely, really. We don't struggling, nothing. We have a very good relationship.
How would you describe his personality?
Tough. And he knows what he wants. Straight, but also with a lot of love.
Wonderful.
Some businessman, but at home he is really the husband and the father.
Is he home often? Or do you feel perhaps he works a little too much?
No, he's a lot of at home often.
Oh, wonderful. He has balance then.
Yes.
Wonderful. So I'm going to look into. Tell me a little bit about what Igor looks like and his features, how he looks. Describe him.
He has short hair, brown hair, and a mustache.
And his
brown eyes.
Brown eyes. If you look at Igor for a moment, in his energy, does he remind you of anyone from this life?
My father.
Your father. Wonderful. And look at Johan for a moment and connect with his energy.
From Johan?
Do you see any energy connection to this life from Johan?
No.
Okay, we're going to go to Sarah. Connect with her energy for a moment.
No.
No. And she has a child, yes? Your little grandchild. Is that a boy or a girl?
A girl,
And what's her name?
Charlotte.
And what does she look like? Describe her.
And she has blonde hair,
Mm-hmm.
blue eyes. Yeah, she's still a baby.
She's a baby. What age is she?
Not one,
Not one.
maybe 9 months, 7 till 9 months, like that.
And I want you to connect with her energy, the baby's energy, and tell me if she reminds you from anyone in this lifetime. Connect with the eyes. You will know if there is a connection or not. Not every life has a connection. No?
No.
Okay. So moving forward now to another significant part of this life. When I click my fingers, a new scene will unfold. And you can take me there. Tell me what you see.
He passed over, Igor.
Tell me how that happens.
Old.
He's old?
Yeah.
What age is he?
72.
And how does he pass?
He was ill.
Yes.
Something on his lung.
Yeah. Was he ill for some time or?
Yes.
Yes. And how do you care for him? Are you tending to him?
Yes. All the time.
And we're going to just go to the moment of his passing and tell me what it happens. Explain the scene.
He's laying down in bed at home. And I'm next to him, holding his hand.
And how do you feel as he passes?
Sad, normal.
Yeah.
But I'm also happy for him that he may go now and don't have to have the pain and to be ill.
And is his family around him or only you?
It's only me.
Okay. So we're going to go as well to perhaps another moment that is significant. We're going to move to a point that is significant past this time of sadness for you, to another significant event. And when I click my fingers, you're going to change again the scene and tell me what you see.
I see me sitting in the garden, in the house.
And what is happening here?
Yeah, my kids, we are still living together. And they take care for me.
And what age are you here?
Also around 70, 73.
73. And you're feeling more frail?
Sorry?
Your body is feeling older? You're feeling...
Yes.
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 And this is why your children are caring for you?
Yes.
And why, as you sit in the garden, why is it significant to you? What are you feeling? Or what's happening?
I love the garden. I love the flowers and the smell from the flowers and the butterflies. And yeah, everybody's working.
Yes.
I'm often alone home,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm happy to be with the family and that they take care of me.
Wonderful. I'm going to take you forward now to your time, the scene of your own death experience. And when I click my fingers, you're going to be there and tell me what happens. Tell me what you see.
I passed. Oh, I'm dead already on a
Yes.
bed,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole family is there.
Yes.
My kids, my grandchild, and I had a peaceful death.
Did you transition in your sleep, or was there something else
It was in the sleep.
in your sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Was it expectant that you were going to pass, or were your children quite surprised?
Yeah, I was quite surprised.
Yeah, I would think so with the
But
sleep.
yeah, but it was a normal death.
What age were you when you passed?
I don't know.
Mind is going to become clearer and sharper, and a number will appear. Take a moment and allow it to appear.
80?
80, or yes, 80.
80?
80. Okay. And as your soul, we're going to take you to that moment as you're passing, and as your soul leaves your body, tell me what happens. As your soul goes upwards, tell me. Tell me what you feel and what you see.
I see a lot of light,
Yes.
and I feel very weightless,
Yes.
like a feather.
Wonderful. What happens next?
I'm going. I'm just a star seed.
Explain that to me. Explain what that is to you as you feel it and see it and experience it.
I'm shiny
Mm-hmm.
and powerful in the same time. Uh, Just an energy.
And how does that feel to be this energy?
It feels home, back home.
And as you made that transition into your energy form, was there anyone waiting for you to guide you forward?
Igor was there waiting for me.
Wonderful. And how would you explain that? How did the scene unfold as Igor was waiting? Did you go to him?
I go to him and we keep each other, we hold each other,
Mm-hmm.
but then I go further.
Where do you go?
I I go further to the universe.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a calling to go further?
Yes, my starseed family.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about this meeting again with your starseed family. Tell me the scene as it unfolds.
It's it's like coming home.
They are waiting for you, many
Yes,
of
they
them.
were waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other energies, starseed energies.
Mm-hmm. Any that you recognize?
Yeah, recognized from really family.
The eternal family, yes?
Yes.
So as we look back towards your life, here in this life that you just lived and connected with, and there was an energy around money, an energy that attaches to this life. What do you feel from your higher perspective is that connection?
Sorry?
What do you feel from your soul's perspective as you look down upon your life, this life that you have just explained? How do you feel this connects to your blocks of money this lifetime? What was the difference between that life and this life?
That in the other life I had always money.
Mm-hmm. And this life not so much.
Yeah.
So why do you feel you chose a difference in this life? What does the soul wish to learn?
I don't know.
So what I want you to do is I want you to allow your higher guides to come in, and they know why this life connects to the life that you're living now when it has to do with the blocks around money. I'm going to allow their energy to come through and speak through you. You're going to just allow this energy to come through and answer why has this life, the life that you're living now, why is there less money and blocks around money? What was the lessons? What are the lessons about money that you have to learn in this life?
That I have always to trust.
Yes. What else? Allow your mind to fully be open and receive the guidance that comes through from the higher guides. What do you feel? What other lessons have you to learn in this life about money?
I think the biggest lesson is to trust. To know that they are always there for me. I never will be in struggles.
Do you feel that you have struggled in this life?
Sometimes.
I'm going to ask your higher guides, why has Nuria been allowed to struggle at times in her life?
To learn to trust.
Is abundance available to Nuria in this lifetime going forward?
Yes.
And how can she open up to that abundance?
Believe. She has to believe.
And does she struggle sometimes with self-belief?
Yes.
And can you help her release some negative thoughts and patterns about money? And
She's in the good way.
okay, perhaps raising a sense of worthiness and self-worth within her.
Yes.
Wonderful, thank you. What is the purpose of Nuria's life here? Why has she come?
In this life, she's now here to help other people. She's here to help her brothers and sisters to go further, to build the new world.
Wonderful. She wanted to know if she was on the right track.
She is on the right track.
Is there anything she should be doing differently?
Believe in herself.
Wonderful.
And believe in us, that we are always there helping her.
And going forward, is there any advice you would like to give to Nuria so she can take this forward? Perhaps any life changes or anything that is useful for her.
Just believe in herself and the power she has. And she can get more power.
Wonderful. I want to focus for a moment just on Nuria's physical body here. Is there anything in the body? Can we scan the body from head all the way to the toes to look for any energy blocks in the physical body? And scan with the guides here today. Is there any blockages there that need released?
No.
No healing that is needed?
No.
Wonderful. And about her own guides, does she have guides that are guiding her forward?
Guides?
Yes.
Yes.
Specific to her.
Acturian guides, they are always with her, different ones, different beings, brothers and sisters from her.
And is there any advice offered today from her Acturian guide? If they're able to come through and offer any words of wisdom, anything that should be received?
You are powerful, believe in yourself and go for it. And you know, Archangel Michael is always with you, in front of you. So go on in your life path.
Wonderful. What, if possible at this time, can we just put all of the higher guides, put some healing energy into Nuria's body to serve her for higher energy purposes going forward? You place this higher dimensional healing light into the body today. And Nuria, if you can open to that healing.
Yes.
Allowing it to fully flow. What do you feel as this healing light comes in?
It's like I'm exploding. Such a lot of light and love.
Wonderful. When this healing has been fully received, if you could let me know when it is finished, when you have given enough. Wonderful. Thank you very much to the guides. So, I'm just going to bring that love, that eternal love, fully in the body and store it there.